Hello to all guys. Today I want to tell you that uh, where Primavera basic is used actually. Uh, my name is Engineer Muhammad Wareed, okay, and I am BSc Civil Engineer. First of all, I want to tell you about project management. That what is actually project management. The project management is the practice of applying knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to complete a project according to the specific requirement. It means that normally the work of the Primavera basic is that to make your schedule according to the scope of work, according to your contract date. Like if the contract date is given to you a 30th of October, then it means that by applying your knowledge, your skills and tools and techniques, you should complete the project in the given time that is given to you by your client or given to you by your company. What is actually Primavera P6 management? The Primavera P6 project management module is comprehensive and we can use it in the multi projects and control software. It is also used in the shutdown projects. It is also used in the oil and gas projects. Okay, and in the enterprise project management, the project management modules enable your organization to store and manage its project to a central location. The modules support work breakdown structure WBS, organizational breakdown structure OBS, user defined field and codes, critical path method. Like in the scheduling, we normally do our critical path method, and non-critical path method, we normally control our time. In the schedule, we normally focus on the float, increasing and decreasing the float into the scheduling, and we do the scheduling in order to reduce the risk, because as we do a more consistent and more good scheduling, then definitely our less time will be consumed. Okay, and due to less time consuming, definitely our project will go good, and we will do the resource leveling into it, our assigning the resources into the proper method. Why this Primavera P6 is used and why it is actually preferred normally and why it is required. This is the complete project management solution. Actually, you asked that. I consider Primavera P6 as a degree, or I can say that a certificate of the management, like that. All the PMP, what you studied into the PMP like thoroughly, all that thing you will do into the Primavera P6 practically. First of all, we will complete the project management solution into the given time. Okay, internationally reputed, having flexibility to manage multiple projects in centralized location. The main purpose of the Primavera P6 is actually to manage the multiple projects in centralized location. Provide facility to integrate ERP or accounting system. It is web-based project management, gives the team anywhere, anytime access to the project they are assigned to work on. Okay, it means that where actually your team will work. This project management, this software will help you, and this software will assign anywhere, or you can use it anywhere where your team want to open it and want to work on it. 100% web-based user interface cover or full project management life cycle. The full project life cycle means that it normally covers 5 type of steps. Okay, the first step is initiation, it follows. Okay, other is planning, the third one is the execution, monitoring and control, and the finally is the closing out. It gives the creation of WBS and activities documenting and managing the project risk and issues. The issues or risks that come into your project, either it is in positive or either it is in negative, both managed by the Primavera P6. And status update and reporting on key performance indicator like earned value. It means that whenever you will tackle with the scheduling and with the resources, then it will give you the indicator that how you are earning on it and how your earned value is going on. By using Primavera P6, project management organization can ensure that project team members are communicating with each other, whether it is regarding activity status update, scope changes, revision to document, or issues resolutions. It means that whenever you will use a Primavera P6 in the organization, it means that you should have a project communication, like with the project communication, like updating the project, like a schedule, or whenever your contractor can't finish your project in the given date, then normally they will ask for the EOT. Then you have to revise your documents. This one, therefore, Primavera P6 is required. What is the advantages of using in comparison with using other conventional planning tools? Centralized project repository. With all projects are in centralized database. The robust security module protects project data and offers flexibility when determining who can access each project. It means that it gives you a proper security to manage your project and keep your project safe. Enterprise project structure and codes. A configurable enterprise and project structure helps from the hierarchical structure of the project on your organization needs. Extensible project codes help capture different attributes of project, such as the region where the project is being executed or the type of project. It means that in this enterprise project structure and code is available, it normally helps you to facilitate that where actually your project is located, what is the location of the project, and when your project, who is the project manager of this project, and what this project is about, either multi or either commercial, either residential building. Cross project analysis and reporting. This software is help you quickly and easily create cross project dependencies and see how project impact one another. Built-in analysis shows whether resources are over or underallocated across the project. It means that whenever we work on the Primavera P6, it helps us a lot and to find out that either in the project we are using the resources, either these resources is going on the given dates or just allocated or over allocated from the given project. Cpm scheduling. Primavera P6 provides critical path method scheduling, which uses activity durations, relationships between the activities and the calendars to calculate a schedule for the project. It means that it normally helps you out that in which time your project will be like fulfill or when your project will be finished, and this planned dates always you will make this planned dates always keep in mind whenever you will make a contractual agreement. Then you should make these activities in your mind after making the contractual agreement, and you should have to plan your activities according to that. CPM identifies that critical path of activities, those activities that affect the completion date for the project. It means that for the contractual agreement, affect the contractual agreement of the product or intermediate deadline, and if delayed will delay the finish of the project. Okay, it means that CPM means that critical path method, either it is 0 or either it is negative, and it will show you that how actually your project is got delayed. It is also included in the Primavera P6 project management. Float path analysis. Float path analysis that all critical paths within the project to help avoid potential delays before they occur and help visualize an activity's importance to overall project plan. It means that whenever you will use the float path normally identifies that all critical path allows are available in the project, and it normally avoid you from the delays, like delay normally came due to the rain, natural like stop of the funding or due to the drawings approval. There is a normally delay came and you have to stop that of the delays, and for the potential delay you have to use the float path analysis. Other one is the advantages of using Primavera P6 in comparison with using the other conventional planning tools. First of all, I can say that cross project dependencies. Cross project dependencies helps to monitor overall critical path of the program and reduces the work of the multiple parties working together. I can say that why it is normally reducing the risk of the critical path. I want to show you that it normally whenever you ask that scheduling activities must reflect the project contract scope, okay, dates must be in accordance with the contract, okay, meets the contractual agreement milestone, okay, and activity duration are reasonable. Activity duration must be calculated based on the quantity of activity and resources available to the applied work. So whenever we will put the activities in the given date, okay, whenever we will put the activities in the contractual agreement and as per bylaws, and we will put the less duration, then it will be really a less risk that our project could be go behind from the date, because whenever we go behind from the date, then it is more chances that it is normally it cause that we have to give more money at the end of the project. Resource assignments: when the project resources needs have to be determined, they can easily be assigned to the schedule activities. It means that whenever we will plan the schedule, like which activity has been started on what date, then we will normally assign the resources that need for each activity. P6 tracks labor, material, equipment and expense needs for the activity of WBS nodes. It means that P6 always tracks your labor, your material, your equipment that normally used and to needs for the WBS nodes. ERP or accounting integration: the P6 architecture allows for the integration with ERP or accounting system so that schedule and cost information can be shared. In resource leveling helps to ensure that sufficient resources are available to perform the activities in the project plan. It means that after the scheduling, when we fix some dates, okay, after fixation of some dates that which activity has been started on what date, then definitely we will put the resources as given. But these resources leveling helps you to ensure that either your resources what you have put for the scheduling, either it is going to be fulfilled, is available, or it will be not fulfilled for the given activity. That is normally cause for the resource leveling. Whereas the baseline management system store unlimited version of the schedule, resource and cost statement to compare how the project is progress versus original plan. It means that whenever baseline management store unlimited version of the schedule, unlimited version of schedule means that the dates of the schedule what you will give into the Primavera P6, okay, and when you will apply the baseline, your all plan will be stored into the baseline, and then after when you will run your schedule, it will help you out to compare the progress line versus original plan, okay. Other thing is project reports. Select from 150 plus predefined reports and unlimited custom reports. It means that in the Primavera P6 there is already 150 plus reports like your WBS report, and how much you have make a days for the scheduling. This one is the predefined report, and the EPS is also in the predefined. ERP is also one of the predefined report, okay. And other thing is the baseline, the BL1, BL2, BL3, primary, secondary and tertiary baseline is also stored as the 150 plus predefined reports, whereas you can also modify your report if you want, like custom. We can say that weekly, monthly or yearly report or daily report as the project requirements in our daily life. That is very much important as well. Brief about technique used for the scheduling projects. The method by which activity duration and the relationship between activities are used to mathematically calculate a schedule for the entire project. CPM focuses attention on the critical path of activities that affect the completion date for the project or an intermediate date deadline. Early dates, the earliest possible dates each activity can start and finish. Okay. the latest possible dates each activity can be start and finish without delaying the project finish or intermediate deadline constraint are also calculated. What does it mean? It means that simple is that whenever you will calculate the activity durations and whenever you will give the relationship must be having good scope, that is according to the contract, and it is also possible at the site that it is not only not at the extent that the relation what you give to the Primavera P6, it must be also real based and meet the contract scope. What is the purpose of the CPM? CPM focus attention on the critical path of activities. It means that how much activities is going critical. Critical means that either your activities is given in the time of the contractual date or at the same date where your contractual agreement ends or after the contractual agreements, okay, we can say that delaying. So latest possible dates each activity can start and finish without delaying the project, okay. It means that every activity must have been started, okay. Latest possible dates must be you have to given that your project is not delay from the contractual agreement. Finish or on intermediate deadline or constraint are also calculated, okay. Constraint is also must of the calculated is important for it. What is PERT? The program evaluation and review techniques PERT use the same ideas as CPM, but instead of using just the most likely time estimate, it use probabilistic estimate of time for completion of an activity. Okay. What is the function of the PERT? The PERT is mainly used to evaluate the technique, that either what type of logics you have given to the activity and what type of technique you have followed. It is also tell you to estimate and more probabilistic time, that when and where your activity will be completed in the given time. Integration of Primavera P6 with SAP. Motivation: many companies are with project management needs are using SAP as their integrated backbone for enterprise financials and controls. Experienced schedule and project managers prefer the project management focus of Primavera project planning software for the crucial execution process. It means that experienced schedule and project managers, it means that who are experienced in making the project scheduler, and the project manager is normally prefers you the project management focus of Primavera P6 project planning software for crucial execution process like planning. It means that scheduling and execution tracking, it means that whenever you will make the schedule, okay, and when you will execute your project and you will track your project, the best thing is the Primavera P6 that normally a project manager is used and prefer as well. Thus a powerful process integration retains the strength of both enterprise financial as well as planning. It means that it is a powerful process to retains the both what financial like planning, scheduling, enables best use of software packages. The other thing in the software is major keys of this software are: it is normally used to estimate the project completion time. As I have told you that we have to meet the project completion time, like it is included that at how much time your project will be completed, and you have to given the schedule as well. To estimate the project budget, it means that you have to give you a budget of the project, like in which budget your project is held on and in which budget your project will be finished. It will normally find out the critical path and activities, as I have told you that actually the critical path is the CPM, and the CPM emphasizes that either your project has been finished on the contract date or not, or either your project is delayed or not. To link resources and activities and to monitor the visualize and project performance, it means that tracking your performance, as discussed that your monitor according to the visualize, when you will visualize it, when you will tackle it according to the given phenomena. To develop a sequence of activities in an order, to break down the project in detailed tasks, to allocate the best resources, to make material requirement planning, like fixed baseline target as plan versus actual. It is used to calculate the earned value of management. It is normally used to make the delay analysis and calculate project profitability. It is used to make a recovery plan and claim trigger, to make a revised schedule for the EOT, like extension of time. Definitely when you will not on the plan and you are behind from the plan due to the rain, due to the fund issues, or due to the stop of the contractor work. Whenever the contractor stop its work, then definitely you have to pay for it, and you have to take the EOT claim. Then you have to revise your schedule as well for it, because the dates will not be same as it was according to your plan. The other thing was project completion time. It means that when actually your project will be completed, this thing is very important, but you have to focus in your mind. Normally to generate the S curve, histogram like SPI, other is performance index CPI, physical performance at site, estimate of cost and estimate of completion, variance and completion, and it is normally used to measure the project entire portfolio life cycle. The project portfolio life cycle means that in the Primavera P6, main objectives of Primavera P6 is that we normally do first of all initiation in the Primavera P6. The initiation is that process where you will only show that what is your company and what is your project and when it will be started. Into the scheduling, as discussed, into scheduling you have to make a complete plan of your contractual agreement like CPM, and you have to show your company that you are going to finish your project or complete your project in the given date. What is the execution? In the execution, it means that when actually your project will be started and what type of hurdles you faced at the time of execution, like in delay, EOT, claims or revised schedule. Monitoring and control, due to this execution, whenever you will face hurdles and delays, then how much cost is affected by you and how much cost is affected due to this EOT. So you have to pay for it, and the final is the closing and review. Into the closing and review, you have to make a complete report, okay, or modify the report, okay. Is actually structuring of project. Simple is that define EPS, OBS, simple is that calendar. Currency, define unit of measures, funding, project checkout, budget allocance, budget summary, proposed budget, project codes, setting of time, units format, duration, creation of new project life cycle. This is, I can say, that structuring of project, okay, but in detail it is normally considered on these 5 points. This one is very much important points at all. Like initiation, you have to schedule, you have to plan it, monitor it, and closing and review, it is very much important for you to do as well, okay. So thank you very much. Hope so you understand the method for that why Primavera P6 is important, okay. Whereas that is why Primavera P6 is important, and I am also offering the course for the Primavera P6, okay. If anyone want to contact, this one is my mobile number, okay, and the code is, you can say that +92, okay. So if anyone want to contact, he can contact with me, okay. Thank you very much.